Welcome back, guys. My name's Jean-Paul Bougeois. I'm going to show you a classic New Orleans, Louisiana dish called barbecue shrimp. Now, in our world of barbecue at Blue Smoke in New York, we're using live fire, wood, and so on. But in barbecue shrimp and Nola, you're really making a Creole-style barbecue sauce and simmering those shrimp in it. It's a really easy recipe, 5 or 6 ingredients, and you can create a really good app for your Super Bowl or your appetizer for dinner or dinner party, whatever. It works great. So I got a pan here. This is what I'm going to cook the whole dish in. It's got some hot oil in it. I want to get it nice and hot, ready to go. You can see it's already starting to smoke there, so we're good. And we're going to start with onions. So what I have here, I have onions, garlic, lemon, green onions, Worcestershire sauce, beer, and of course the 1620 fresh shrimp from the Gulf of Mexico. When you're cooking shrimp, the fresher the better. When they're fresh, they're easier to peel. They obviously taste better, and so on and so forth. And then you're also supporting local fisheries and at the same time. So you see now this pan's nice and hot. We got the oil going. I'm going to go onion straight in. All right, my onions are in. I'm going to give it a little bit of salt. All right, so I don't want a lot of color. So what salt's going to do, it's going to pull out some of the moisture in the onions. It's going to cook to be more translucent. This goes with onions, a little bit of softness there. And really just blaze these on hot. We're all the way hot right here. Now, New Orleans shrimp was made famous in the 80s by a guy by the name Paul Prudhomme, who recently passed away over the last few years. But this is a dish that I grew up eating as a child. When shrimp were in season in Louisiana, we'd stop on the side of the road. We'd pick up shrimp from a fisherman, and still to this day, that's how a lot of people buy shrimp, really on the side of the road in coolers. And when the price was right, when you got the right shrimp, my dad would buy 400, 500 pounds of shrimp. And as a family, we'd sit underneath the carport, listen to country music, and peel shrimp and process those shrimp for the whole year. Some would be smaller. He'd get bigger ones for 1620s, for bigger 1620s for barbecue shrimp, but some were small for soups and gumbos and so on. And that's a memory that I cherish as a child. And so whenever I'm cooking this dish, I automatically think of home no matter where I'm at. Happy to be cooking it for y'all here in Alabama and kind of just spreading that memory to new folks, you know. Now that I got a little bit of color on the onions, I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic. This recipe likes a good amount of garlic, so I would do 3 or 4 tablespoons in here. And the idea is that we're creating this sauce with onions, garlic, lemon, black pepper, and beer, and we're reducing that down with the Worcestershire sauce. And once it gets really concentrated, we're going to throw our shrimp in and a lot of butter, and that butter is going to cream out the sauce and cook the shrimp in that butter. And because the barbecue sauce, when you say barbecue shrimp, is really that reduction of the beer, the onions, garlic, and Worcestershire sauce, and that butter rounds it all out, cuts it so it's not so strong. But here you go, that's it. I like to add my pepper at this point. A lot of pepper goes in this recipe. All right, so I'm going to be really aggressive with my cracked pepper here. It wants to be a flavorful, noted part of the dish. You want to really taste that earthiness come out of that black pepper. And I put it in right now because it's got a lot of fat in there. That pepper is going to toast with the onions, with the garlic, and really start to come together. Just grab your spoon and go ahead and just mix that right in. You can already see the onions and garlic and pepper combined are really starting to brown in that hot oil. All right, our onions and garlic is nice and cooked down. You can see that brown. It's all from the pepper and the onions just getting nice. Those sugars coming out in, and that's exactly what we want. Now we got this really special bourbon barrel aged Worcestershire sauce here. This is going to be a main component in the dish and always will be. I like to add this first. So you want this kind of reduce in the sauce. You just go ahead and add all of that. So Worcestershire goes in there. And that won't take long for that to really reduce. And you can see that's already kind of candying up. I'm going to go ahead and add my beer. This is equivalent of about a can and a half of beer here. I'm not going to add any more than that. It looks pretty good. Okay, now that my beer's in there, that's really going to reduce down to about half. I'm going to give it a taste right now. Really close. I'm going to add another pinch of salt. A little more black pepper. Remember, I started with a hefty amount of black pepper in the pan. That's really coming through, but I'm just needing a little bit more. So right now you see this kind of really tight, rapid bubble that's happening. That's a fast reduction. We're getting really close to the point where I want to add my butter. Now, that's important because if I add my butter too early, it's going to be watery, it's going to be bland because that hasn't concentrated enough. If I add it too late, then my moisture content is already reduced down too much, and the butter's going to go in and just break and be a sloppy kind of mess. But one thing you can't forget, right? This is barbecue shrimp, so here we go. We got the shrimp right here. It's about ready to have the shrimp in there. Now, the shrimp will add a little bit of moisture back into the dish, and that's okay. So, really want to get that down. That looks pretty good right there. We're going to go ahead and just dump all those shrimp in. Keeping it on high. Notice the shrimp shells are on here. You can feel free to take the shrimp shells off ahead of time. I've always preferred mine shell on. The shell is flavor, and I've never mind kind of peeling shrimp, whether it's boiled shrimp or barbecue shrimp. I never mind having those shell on because I know the final dish is going to be a lot better with those shells on. And one reason why, because one of the things that makes this dish so special is that when you have a nice hot loaf or fresh French bread that you've grilled up or you just have it fresh, swiping it in all that sauce is what really makes this dish kind of sing. So people who've had barbecue shrimp a good bit in their life know that that liquor all that's cooking in is really kind of the golden juice, if you will, of this dish. And this looks like a lot of butter, right? And it is. I'm putting a ½ pound of butter in here. And that's going to just cook with those shrimp. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go one more. And if I need some water to just thin out that dish a little bit more, I have it right here. Or you can add a little bit more beer or whatever. So with your pair of tongs or a longer spoon, you don't want to mess with the shrimp too much. You want to get that butter down in there to where it really starts kind of melting in that sauce. All right. Now you notice the only kind of ingredients I have left are green onions and lemon. I'm going to add the green onions at the end. It's going to add a nice onion pop, good color to the dish. Your guests are going to like the way that looks, having that in there. Okay, this is, now you notice like shrimp doesn't take long to cook, so timing is really important in this dish. It's probably got another 3 minutes till they're all the way cooked, and I'm going to finish it with the green onions and lemon. All right, our sauce is looking great. You can see that little bubbliness right here. You can see the butter is emulsified completely in the sauce. That's why it's creamy and kind of tan looking. I'm going to let that get a good raging boil right now. Give it one last taste before I finish it. All right, the shrimp is ready. I have turned off the heat. I'm gonna give it a little. So good, so good. All right, green onions. Couple hits of hot sauce to Tabasco is my favorite in this case, especially with this dish. And then you really can't go wrong with a copious amount of lemon right into there. Not worrying about the seeds or anything like that, because we're peeling shrimp anyway. We're going to have our hands dirty. Give it one more toss. A little taste. Awesome. So perfect. And that's barbecue shrimp, Louisiana style.